Corey, Corey, do you know what a black job is? It's something you ain't got. Corey, Corey, you ain't got a black job. You ain't got a white job. You ain't got a blue job, a brown job. You ain't got no job. Corey, I am so glad you gone. Oh my goodness. First it was Jamal Bowman. Now you. Oh my God. I'm just starting to feel so hopeful. Oh man. You know what? I think I'm gonna sleep real good tonight. I'm gonna sleep real good, knowing that I don't have to hear your loud mouth no more. I can't deal with the laughing hyena Kamala in you at the same time. Some of y'all got to go. My goodness. Thank you.
Oh man, Terrence is absolutely hilarious. But you know what a black job is? Something you ain't got. Oh goodness gracious. So yeah, Cori Bush, squad member, had her primary yesterday and she lost. Another one is down. First we had Jamal Bowman, you know, the guy who pulled the fire alarm and acted like he didn't know what he was doing and got off basically scot-free. Yeah, he's out of there. He was out of there first. Now Cori Bush is gone, which is absolutely amazing because, I mean, just listen to this clip of Cori Bush talking. Considering the fact that she was, I'll just play the clip.
The thing, I won't let them get that off. You can't get that off. I'm going to make sure I have security because I know I have had attempts on my life and I have too much work to do. There are too many people that need help right now for me to allow that. So if I end up spending $200,000, if I spend $10 more on it, you know what? I get to be here to do the work. So suck it up, and defunding the police has to happen. We need to defund the police and put that money into social safety nets.
That made absolutely no sense at all. So we're going to defund the police, and then I'm going to pay for private security so I can be protected, but you all don't get to be protected. Yeah, I'm happy she's gone. She is out of there. I also want to show you this. Oh man, this last ditch, desperate, absolutely desperate attempt to try to claw back in her race against, I forgot the guy's name, but yeah, check this out. Now, reminder, the guy she was up against was he had millions of dollars backing him.
Hey everyone, it's Congresswoman Cori Bush. It's Congresswoman Rashida Tlaib. And we're here today because we need your help. Right now, we are at the moment when change can happen. We can transform this race. We're doing well, but we need your support. So today, $100,000 is needed. It's neck and neck right now. You can make all the difference. We need you right now.
And I've been on the doors in St. Louis, and let me tell you, folks are eager to support Cori, but we need more resources to make sure that we can connect with everyone and get them out to the polls this coming Tuesday, August 6th.
Now, I get trying to do what you can, but at the point where you're just trying to get 100,000 when you're up against millions, and she was down in the polls, the whole neck and neck thing was a lie. You know, just give it up. Just give it up. You know what I mean? Like, goodness gracious.
Welcome back. For the second time this year, a member of the Progressive Democratic Congressional Group, known as the Squad, lost a primary election. Missouri Representative Cori Bush was defeated yesterday by St. Louis prosecutor Wesley Bell. It was just one of a handful of primary races across the country that we were watching last night in states including Michigan, Missouri, Kansas, and Washington. CBS News political reporter Hunter Whittle joins us now with more on this story. Hunter, thanks so much for helping us break this down. So this is now the second member of the squad to lose re-election. Explain why.
Good morning. It's good to be with you. This Cori Bush primary for Representative Bush, it was an interesting dynamic because while this obviously mimics the loss that you mentioned for Representative Jamal Bowman in New York a few weeks back, Representative Bush had some other struggles as well. CBS News had reported that she was under investigation by the Department of Justice for potential, misuse of funds for personal security. That was a big factor here potentially. And also, she has obviously voted, against Democrats at key times. I'll also note millions were spent trying to defeat her in this primary by a group linked to the American Israel Public Affairs Committee. That's hard to not see as a factor in the loss that we saw last night.
Interesting. And Tuesday night also solidified the Senate race in Michigan in November as.
So yeah, AIPAC is what he just described, was backing Wesley Bell. I couldn't remember the guy's name, but they just showed him on the screen. Was backing Wesley Bell, which it's also funny because AIPAC is also the same group that was against Jamal Bowman. It's kind of funny because of the folks, but I don't agree with like big groups, coming in and trying to affect things, but hey. These folks being defeated, I'm not too mad about it. I gotta be honest with you. I'm not mad about it at all. Especially, just listen to this concession speech, man.
Taking me away from my position as Congresswoman. All you did was take some of the strings off. Let's be clear. 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 Let's talk about what it really is. Because see, now I don't have to worry about some strings that I have attached, and as much as I love my job. But all they did was radicalize me, and so now they need to be afraid.
Okay, that's enough of silliness. Now they should be afraid. No, Cori, you should be afraid because you're out of politics for good. I don't even think you could be a city councilman at this point. You're fired. But, the good news doesn't end there, guys. It seems as if another squad member may be on the brink. I'm sorry. This is just too good, man. First we had Jamal Bowman. Now we got Cori Bush. Hopefully Rashida Tlaib's on the chopping block too here soon. But also we have Ilhan Omar, who may be on the chopping block here shortly. She's running up against a guy who she only defeated by 2% the last time they raced against each other.
And to come this close means that we have our finger on the pulse of the exhausted majority.
There are still some precincts out left to report. He trails by about 2,800 votes. Precinct after precinct in Minneapolis, where she did so strong 2 years ago, she did weaker.
That's a clear message from the voters. No one ever expected.
2-point margin must be a wake-up call for Omar.
Got 46,000 fewer votes than 2 years ago.
Been a long-time activist against gun violence, so he has been such a member of this community.
It was very exciting when he was running. Even though he lost that race, he did not lose his desire to continue the work for the community.
We will not be discouraged. America wants change.
Donna Sandra didn't need to be convinced to invest or care. about North Minneapolis.
Don sees it as one Minneapolis. So how can we move forward and make things better for everyone?
I became a city council member, and I was coming from a community where we lived in constant fear and daily threat, and I was sitting on a dais of this governing body.
All right, that's enough. But that's the guy she's up against again. And they're really, really close. So we may see another squad member go down here very, very soon. And to any Republicans living in Minnesota, I have some good news for you. As far as I know, this is an open primary, so if you would like, we could pull a Nikki Haley here, and you can actually go and vote against Ilhan Omar. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, if I am correct, I believe Republicans can vote. If you are a Minnesota resident, you can vote against Ilhan Omar, even if you're a registered Republican. So, yeah. Can I say let the fun begin? Goodness gracious, man, this is too good. Now, obviously, it's not like the biggest news ever, right? Because once again, the person replacing Cori Bush, he's also a Democrat. This was a primary. And the person replacing Ilhan Omar was also a Democrat. Same thing with Jamal Bowman. So, you know, this isn't like the greatest news ever. I just think it's funny, like this whole, you know, group that the Democrats were so proud of, the squad, right? The squad. Oh, we're part of the squad, you know. It's just completely crumbling one by one. And, you know, like I said, hopefully Rashida Tlaib is next up, and then eventually AOC goes down as well. But as always, y'all let me know your thoughts, your opinions, and all of this in the comment section below. Y'all stay safe out there. Peace and love. I'm out.